Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So a few weeks ago G-Shock launched their new GA-2100 or the so-called G-Oak with stainless steel case. I think we were all waiting for this and finally Casio produced them. For the launch there are 4 different models available in the bigger size and 3 more in the smaller size. So I had to visit the G-Shock store Dubai to get my hands on them and buy 1 or 2 of them. Luckily, still all different colors were available, but by now it will be pretty hard to get your hands on them. The red one was a bit too poppy for me and the silver one looked a bit too stiff and simple. So I took the green and blue one, my 2 favorites in the bigger size. My girlfriend tried the small rose gold version, but somehow it is still too big for her wrist. And here we are now at my home to do the full unboxing and review. So lean back, take a coffee and enjoy the video. So as said, I bought the watches from the official G-Shock store here in Dubai, and by that you also get the nice G-Shock bag. I think usually you have the best experience if you buy directly from the brand. The 2 watch boxes and the receipt. I paid $259 per piece. The reference for the blue one is GM-2100N-2A and GM-2100B-3A for the green one. Inside the box we find the user manual for the module 5611, warranty card and warranty manual. Next we have the metal boxes in which we will find the watches. The boxes look actually pretty good, and I could imagine you can use them on your desk for pens or storing other small items in them. And here's the first watch, the blue G-Oak. Let's remove all hang tags and stickers. Definitely a beauty with the blue metal case, blue strap and blue dial. And now it is time to get the green one out. Let's get rid of all the stickers again. And here's the green one. Also a very nice design with a bit more contrast compared to the blue one. The dark grey case gives a nice fit to the camo green. Let us have a first look in detail. Time to check the weight. The green one comes at 70 grams and the blue one comes at 71 grams. Compared to that, my skeleton G-Oak comes at 52 grams. Time for the dimensions. The thickness is 11.5 millimeters, while the resin one is even thinner at 11 millimeters. The case diameter is 44 millimeters and lug to lug length is 48.5 millimeters. The band starts at 25 millimeters and tapers down to 20 millimeters. So overall harmonic dimensions we are not really used to from G-Shock. I think everyone with at least a 6-inch wrist can pull this watch off. So the watch comes with a standard resin strap, which has a pattern on top, comes with standard strap keepers and a metal pin buckle. The strap is a bit softer than the ones you get on your plastic G-Oaks, what gives it a bit more premium feeling. The caliber of the watch has a metal back but sits in a plastic guard which provides the shock resistance. Unfortunately, I think This watch doesn't have the carbon guard anymore, at least it doesn't look like carbon, which you could find and still can find in the plastic versions. I assume this was done for cost cutting to keep the price low. On top of the plastic shock absorbers and caliber cage, the metal watch case is placed. The bezel has a round brushed finish, while the sides of the case are polished. Definitely a nice finishing at this price class. The dial comes with a brushed finish as well. The hands are filled with a luminescent material and the indices are made out of plastic but with a glossy finishing, which lets them look like they are metal ones. The watch comes with a water resistance of 200 meters, runs at plus to minus 15 seconds a month, has a battery that should last you around 3 years, is shock resistant with a mineral crystal at the front, and shows you the date and time. On top you can use the watch as a world timer, stopwatch and alarm watch. So the usual features we know from G-Shock, but I think for this version, as it's so hyped of course and the expectations were so high, a sapphire crystal would have been a nice touch today. And I assume as you get these sapphire crystals on all your smartphone protectors and so on already, it should not be that much of a cost difference to a mineral crystal. Time for a lume shot. And the wrist shot of the two beauties. And now it is time for the watch score. So the dimensions are really good for G-Shock and it gets a 9 out of 10. The case lacks a few nice features we had before, like the carbon core or a sapphire crystal, but of course we are still speaking about a watch below $300. Movement is just a standard quartz caliber, but has at least a strong battery for 3 years. The strap feels solid overall, and for the daily usage this watch will do an amazing job. For a weekend explorer it can be good as well, but of course its strength shines for the sportive usage with the high water resistance, the shock absorbers and an alarm and stopwatch included. Image, history and brand are also very good for G-Shock, and the value for money is also amazing for this watch. So all of that together gives it a 67 out of 100, and with that it made my list. I hope you enjoyed this quick unboxing and review of my new G-Shock. Let me know in the comments what you think about the watch, and with that, thank you for watching, stay healthy and bye bye.